Hello, art people. Today we are working on day 2 of our Punctuation Family lesson. But before we get started, we're going to pause the video and I'm going to show you guys a really awesome artist. His name is Paul Gauguin or Gauguin is how, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but he does a bunch of did a bunch of amazing colorful landscapes that I think might inspire you. So we're going to pause the video here. We're going to watch an episode of Art with Maddie and Dada where they meet this artist. We're going to watch that and then we'll come back and work on our own landscapes. Okay, so now that we have watched that, now we're going to go ahead and get started on working on our own landscape, which a landscape is a picture of the what? Of the outdoors. So we'll go through the examples again. So here's some different ideas. Okay, this is just the cover of our story that we read. Okay. So first thing we're going to need is our watercolor paint. So if you are the kitty cat, you can go ahead and get your watercolor box out. And you can hand people their watercolor palettes however you see fit. Got this one for myself. And if there are these little mixing palettes, you can hand them one of those as well so they can mix colors if they want. Or you can just ask them if they're going to want to mix colors. This is what we mix colors on. We don't mix colors in here. Okay. Now that we have our paint and our mixing palettes, now the puppy dogs can go ahead and get out the caddies, which remember are the boxes with handles of the water and the brushes. Okay. We can put a cup of water at the side of each table. Okay, so your art is probably a little bit wavy. So if you want to try to move it out a little bit before you start painting, you can. Okay, now last time when we painted, we did what's called a wash, where we paint the paper with water first, and then we go in with the color, and then it spreads out throughout the water. This time you don't need to do that. We're just going to paint right into it. So go ahead and pick out a paintbrush, dip it in the water, and then pick out your color. Again, if you want to mix a couple colors, you can do that. For instance, if you want to make your own purple, you can wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, some red, put it over on your mixing palette, clean your brush, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, some blue, and mix it over here. So if you do want to make your own colors, that's fine. Just put it over here, and you'll have to wipe it clean with a paper towel when we clean up. All right, so that being said, you guys can go ahead and get started with your painting.